Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a monthly favorites for September, and also I wanted to include my empties in this just because I don't know if I have enough for 2 videos, but you know, once I start talking I probably do. But anyway, I'm going to combine them into my September favorites and also my September empties. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. That'd be great for you to join my journey. So first I want to talk about this shirt that I'm actually wearing. This is from Target. It's a sweatshirt. Literally feels like a sweatshirt. It has like an unfinished hem, which I really like, and the sleeves are puffy. I love this orange color. It's very like fall appropriate, but it was such a great deal at Target. I think it was $25 and I loved it. And then I'm going to do 2 other like non-makeup favorites, and then I'll get into the makeup. Another favorite, we've been at my kids' soccer games lately. They're on the same soccer team, and we've had wonderful weather for the games, so that has been really fun, but it's made me, you know, get clothing. I feel like a lot of my clothing is very much work clothing, and then I have around the house clothing. I don't have a lot of like casual, hang out with other people in a casual setting clothing, so that's why I bought this sweatshirt and a couple others. But I do like baseball hats, but I felt always that baseball hats looked weird on my head because of my hair, and then I found these. I've had these for a while, but this, I love camo print, I always have, but this is a hat that has the ponytail hole, which you can put a ponytail, you can put a bun, and they also have like the traditional hole that you can put your ponytail at the back. But I just absolutely love how these look. I'll try to insert a picture, but I use these all the time. I have this also in black. I got it from Amazon, and it was super inexpensive, but so comfortable, and I think they actually look really nice. I love that this one has distressing on it. The black one that I have does as well. Good quality. I've worn them on the beach and to run, and they've been great. So I highly recommend these, especially if you have a lot of hair, and I also think it looks really flattering to have the ponytail coming out. So the last like non-makeup favorite is a book bag. So I am a teacher. I'm a high school teacher. I feel like I am always looking for a good teacher bag, and I had a lot of totes on my shoulder, and depending on how many things I'm carrying, it would be like quite painful to carry a shoulder tote all the time, especially with my computer and any books and papers and binders and blah blah blah. So I decided to get a book bag a couple years ago, and I've loved it. Number one, when I wear my book bag, sometimes my students can't figure out it's me in the hallway, so I get to hear all the secrets that I wasn't supposed to hear. It's exciting. But also, it's much easier to carry all the things I need to. So this is a book bag that I got from Amazon. It had great reviews. It's from the Crosser brand. And so here are the things that I love. Let me take you on a little bag tour here. So I do love the 2 straps at the top because you could hold it like this if you needed to. And they also can clip together. There's a little clip. I like the black and the gold. That's one of my favorite combinations, but they did have other ones. It has 2 great side pockets. Totally will hold a water bottle and all of that. I've done that before, and I do that almost every day. It has this like little charger space that you can put a cord and keep your phone in your bag. I don't even understand that, so I don't use that part. But the front pocket is big. But here's my favorite part about the bag. It has a double zipper and a hinged opening, so it's huge on the inside, and the bag stands up. So it is a book bag that stands up on its own, and I absolutely love that because I want to be able to reach in and get the stuff that I need to without the bag flopping. And oftentimes with the book bag, it doesn't do that. You have to lean it against something, and where I put my bag in my room, it doesn't really work. But the inside is really roomy. It has a laptop pocket, but then also, let me show you this, also another slip pocket if you have like a tablet or something. I just put folders or papers in there, and then a really big roomy bag. So I put shoes, my binder, my glasses, my blah blah blah, and it always fits. And then it just seals up again with the double zipper. Comfortable on my back. I just highly recommend it. This was great, and it was like $34. Such a cheap price for a really good bag. So I'll let you know how it holds up. I've used it for a month so far, and I've liked it every single day. So then my makeup favorites. So this September has been odd because I have been wearing a mask every day. I do take the mask off when I'm in my classroom by myself, and sometimes on certain days the kids aren't in the room, so I'm Zooming from my own classroom by myself, and so my mask is off. But predominantly I've been with a mask. So I haven't, like, I don't have any really, like, highlight or cheek products because you don't see them, basically. So mainly it has been complexion and a couple palettes. So complexion wise, I've had really great luck with the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I wear mine in 3-in-1. I really like this foundation. It has worked well on my skin. It works very well in a mask. Some of it does rub off on the mask. There is definitely some of it in there, but there's still so much on my skin that it totally covers. So I don't really know, but I like it and it's worn very well. I've also really loved my Bare Minerals. I always love my Bare Minerals, but I was having I was just breaking out, and I don't know if it was the mask, I don't know if it was the time of the month, whatever, but the minute that happens, I switch to Bare Minerals. It always helps my skin. So I was using the Bare Minerals Matte and the Bare Minerals Original, kind of mixing them. They don't last as well under a mask, but I did feel like it made my skin look very good. And along with that, I also was using the Mineral Veil, and if I wanted a little bit of color on my face, I was using the Bare Minerals Warmth. I think it's a beautiful color on my skin in particular. It's very warm, like, kind of looks super orangey, but I kind of like orange on my face, and and I liked this one. So that has been, like, basically kind of like my complexion. And then I also have rediscovered the Tarte, sorry, I thought they were coming, the Tarte Shape Tape. So my Tarte Shape Tape is so old. Like, it was when I originally bought it. It is almost empty, not that you're going to be able to see it. For me, I use a very, very tiny amount, and then I don't set it. It took me a long time to get the right shade. I have the color light neutral. I found that if I went too light with this one, it made me look so old. So I really liked this one. And then because of this, it made me bust out my Born This Way concealer. I have the color light beige. For a while, this was like too dark. I didn't think it was right, but now I think it's just right, and that's what I'm wearing today. I think it does a good job. It's easy to blend out. I haven't used it on face concealing. I don't often put concealer on blemishes because I think it just emphasizes that. I just rely kind of on my foundation, and if you see a little bit, like, you still kind of see the pigmentation from the blemish I had here. And I'm just like, hey, it's skin. I kind of deal with it. But I've heard that concealer works very well. Then I've been loving my All Nighter by Urban Decay. I feel like this has done a really good job at prolonging my makeup, especially under a mask. And then a mascara, 2 mascaras that I've used that I really liked. I have rediscovered Roller Lash. So I got this. I exchanged some gently used makeup or new makeup with somebody, with a friend on Instagram. And it was really great to see, like, what she selected for me. And this was a brand new, you really shouldn't share mascara. So this was a brand new mascara, and I haven't used this in so long. I can't even tell you, probably years. And I really liked it. I thought it did a wonderful job. And the other one is I finally started using the Honest mascara that my mother-in-law got me for my birthday. So this one has a primer on one side, and then on the other side is a black mascara. And it's a like silicone kind of brush mascara, but it's the mascara I'm using today. I feel like it does a beautiful job on my lashes, makes them pretty fluffy and quite long. And I found that this has worn well, so I've really, really enjoyed this. As for palettes, there's been a couple that have kind of been featured on my channel, and then also just personally, I always love my Mini Star palette by Natasha Denona. I've had this, I've seen this for so long, and I was like, no, it just looks boring. I don't want it. I don't know what made me think this looked boring, but I was never drawn to it. And then I started watching somebody on Instagram. I'll try to put her, her name's escaping me, but I'll try to put it on the screen right now. But she said this was her favorite palette, and it happens to have a shade called Bellatrix, which, if you don't know, we're Harry Potter fans here, and Bellatrix is sometimes what I call my daughter when she's bad. Sorry. Anyway, so I really love this because it is, if I do not feel, like if I just have a day and I'm like, I don't want to go to work, I'm tired, I don't want to put makeup on, I just want to wear sweatpants, this is a palette that always makes me look good and always makes me feel better because it's just an easy look. These 3 right in the middle, and if I want to pop a little bit of color, I can. I just love this. It's $25. I think it's well worth it. I cannot imagine I will use it because, like, use it up, because I don't use anything up, but I do really like this. Another palette that I've been absolutely loving is the Nomad palette by Juvia's Place. I just, every single way, love this palette. This center shade is beautiful. I love the greens, love the yellow. I just love it. I love it. I think it's great. They're usually on sale. It's such an inexpensive price anyway. And then I went back looking at all of my Instagram posts, because I take a picture of my makeup every day on Instagram. And I went back and looked at all of my Instagram posts. I was doing the Nomad palette 5 looks, and then I think I was doing the Tribe palette 5 looks in September, or maybe that was in August. Anyway, the other thing I've been doing as far as makeup goes is I've been doing wearable, colorful looks. So I filmed all of them, and I'll have that video on my channel soon. But my favorite look, I'll put it right here, is when I did red eyeshadow. Now, you're going to see in the picture, I did not put lipstick on or blush or whatever. I was just going to wear my mask that day, the whole day. But I absolutely loved, and I used the Natasha Denona Star Sunrise palette, and I absolutely loved the red look that I got. So I used this color right here, which is Phlox, and I loved it. It perked me up as much as red lipstick does, and you can't see red lipstick in a mask, right? So I just felt like it livened up my face. I thought it looked so pretty all day, and it lasted really well. And this is just a beautiful palette anyway, so I really, really enjoyed it. And then 2 more favorites. One I forgot to pull out. So I have been loving this one, I keep knocking stuff over. I've been loving this one fine line micro liner from Bare Minerals. My sister got me this for Christmas. It has a tiny, tiny, tiny tip. A tiny tip, yep. And I've been using it for my lower inner rim and upper inner rim, and that's what I used when I did the red eyeshadow. And I've used it a couple other times to do that same look. Every day when I leave school, it still looks good. So that really tells me something. I put on my makeup at 5, and when I was looking in the mirror, it was about 3:30, 5 a.m., 3:30. So, you know, it's a long, long time, and I still found this wore very well in my inner rim. I think anytime you line your inner rim, it makes your eye color stand out, or makes the whites of your eyes look brighter. I think it looks really nice, especially if you blend a little bit, so it's not just a stark, stark, stark black line. But I love this. I really, really enjoyed it. And then the last thing is, when I do wear lipstick under my mask, I've made sure it's a liquid lipstick. And it's very funny because liquid lipsticks were a huge thing lots of years ago, and I like some of them, but frankly they just don't wear well on me. It took me a long time to find a couple formulas that I liked, and then nobody wears liquid lipsticks anymore, so we all went to gloss or bullet lipsticks, and now liquid lipsticks are the way to go. So this is the Maybelline Matte Ink, Superstay Matte Ink colors. This is in the color Ruler. I love Pioneer. I have, there's one more somewhere else, but for me to have like 4 of the same formula in a lipstick, that's pretty rare. There's only 2 other things that I have in lip products that I have multiples of. Maybe 3, but really more than 3 of any one is pretty rare, and I have 5, maybe 6 of these. I love them. I think they wear so, so well on me. I wore one completely under a mask for the entire day, and I still had lipstick on, to the point that it was okay for me to take my mask off and still like show my entire face with the lipstick. So I really, really enjoyed that. So those were all of my favorites. Now let's get into the empties. Alright, so most of my empties are actually bath products, like bath and body products. But let me do the makeup first. So really the only makeup that I went through this in September was mascaras. And not all of these I finished in September, but when I went back and I kind of like looked, yeah, I'm filming. Okay, so sorry. So just pulled away for a second. Anyway, as far as makeup goes, the only thing that I've used up in September are mascaras. And I didn't use all of these up in September. Some of them I am just throwing away because they've been opened for a long time. The one that I did totally use up is the Believe mascara from it's a Believe Beauty mascara from Believe Beauty. I'm getting confused. Anyway, it's a black voluminize one. I absolutely love this. This is the one that when I finish my mascaras, I will go back and purchase. I love it. I thought it made my lashes look so good. It lasted all day. Absolutely wonderful. Another one that I really, really love is the Essence Lash Princess mascara. It's the one with the blue or teal or green. What color is this? The green kind of design. I think this is beautiful. It's a great dupe for the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, which I absolutely love as well. But this one is fabulous. This one I like directly out of the tube, like fresh out of the tube. And the It Cosmetics one, I like it to actually dry out for a couple weeks. So this one's great and so inexpensive. Crazy. And then a couple mascaras that I am decluttering / throwing away. So the CoverGirl Clump Crusher Water Resistant. This is a good one. It has a rubber tube. It's fine. I've had this for too long, so I really need to get rid of it. It has that kind of tube. It's a fine one. It's not like my favorite, but it's good. I like the Tartist mascara. This has just been open for probably a year, maybe more, and it needs to get thrown away. And then the ColourPop black mascara. So it's, I don't know what it's called, Lashes Check, just volumizing mascara. Anyway, I had the black on black one. I found that this just rubbed all over my eyes. So I really liked how my lashes looked, but I didn't like the fallout or the smudging that occurred after I used them. So these three are going. They should go anyway, but I will not repurchase any of these. These two are going, and I will repurchase these one day when I'm done with the rest. All right, and then some bath products. So number one, this baby shampoo. So I use this for my kids. It's from Target. It's the vanilla and apricot scent. It's a beautiful scent. I absolutely love this. It caused no tears. It often washed in my kid's face. It was no problem. I was having a really hard time finding baby shampoo at the beginning of the pandemic. I couldn't find it anywhere, and every time I tried to order it, it would sell out. I ended up getting several bottles of this one day when I was in Target, like the last two, and I absolutely love it. It was the only baby shampoo available, and good thing, because it was less expensive and works really well. Love that it has a pump. This one was great. Something else that I use, yes, is the Dr. Teal's body wash. This was in the Relax and Relief with eucalyptus and spearmint. I love the way this smelled. It's a body wash, also with a pump, which, and some is dripping out. Sorry. I found that it's really hard to find body washes with a pump, and I need a pump. I just do. It's good when I tell my kids, like, just use one pump of the item, because if not, they squeeze the whole thing out. And I just love this. I didn't use it for a bubble bath or anything. I think there's one that is bubble bath. It has Epsom salts, which I always love. I really like this. And I did repurchase this in the pink Himalayan one. So I'll let you know how that scent is. It lasted me, well, actually, I started using it in May. I started using it in May, so it lasted a long time. Then another thing that I used up is this Herbal Essences sulfate-free potent aloe and mango curl defining conditioner and shampoo. I used up the shampoo too. So this I really liked. This is the shampoo and conditioner that I brought with me on vacation to Wildwood, and my whole family used it. So we had about half the bottle left when we came back. I loved it. It was great for when I was wearing my hair curly, even though it was like humid and hot there. It has a wonderful, wonderful scent. I love that it is sulfate free, so this was a good one. I like my other shampoo and conditioner better. What the heck is the name of that? It's the one that you formulate yourself. Oh, I cannot think of it, but I'll leave it here. Anyway, I like that shampoo and conditioner better, but this is a great price, and I love the scent, so this was good. And then just a few more things. So absolutely go right now, put this in your Amazon cart. This is amazing. So this is a moisturizing shave oil. I got this suggested to me by Jessica Braun. I got the coconut lime one. I think I have a lavender one right now. Absolutely love this for shaving your legs or your body in the shower. It didn't make my bathtub super slippery, but it was the best shave ever. Instead of using, like, I've used shave creams and shaving foams and stuff like that, but this is absolutely the best. The scent is fabulous. Your skin feels really hydrated afterwards. It's not too expensive, lasted me quite a bit, and I got it at Amazon, so I'll link it definitely. And then I used up the rest of my Purity Made Simple. There's a little tiny bit left, but that's mostly water because I was getting the last bits out. So I really like this cleanser. I was going back and forth. I like my CeraVe cleanser, but I think I've decided I like this more, which of course is upsetting because this costs more money. But I felt that this just worked better, and like I said, I was having some issues with my skin. I switched back to this one, was using my Clarisonic, and I had it was a great difference. I also think this removes my makeup just a little bit better than the CeraVe if I'm just using a single cleanse. And I did have some times this month where I was dragging when I had to go wash my face. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go sleep with my makeup on. And I'm like, Marilee, beauty rule number 1, wash your face. And it was hard to convince myself to do it, but I did it. I just didn't feel like doing a double cleanse because I was tired. So oftentimes I would go to this, and this would remove all my makeup, and I would know it removed my makeup because when I would use a toner or something after, I didn't have all the makeup gunk on the con round. So I really like this cleanser. I ended up replacing it, and Purity Made Simple now has reformulated a little bit and has removed some stuff. I can't remember what they've removed, but it's working just as well. And then my last empty is this little tiny bottle that I had left of the Detox Dry Shampoo by Drybar. Now, one of my early videos was about how I used this up. My husband hates the scent. And so I was using some other dry shampoos, specifically the Lush dry shampoo, which I really do like. It's just like, has kind of a lemony scent, and it's a powder. It works well. Also the Bumble and Bumble dry, like, mist. It's like kind of an interesting formula. But anyway, this is 100%, the light's a little weird, but this is 100% my favorite dry shampoo. It does have a white cast, especially on dark hair, and you just gotta fluff it out. But it works better than any other one that I've tried, and I tried several once I didn't have this one anymore. Then I found this one. I only had a couple uses, but I bought it. I bought it again because I'm out of dry shampoo, and it's the best. So it definitely costs more money than like the Batiste or the Dove one or a bunch of different brands, but I think it works better, and that's what I need in my life. Okay, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video and going through not only my favorites this month, but also my empties. Let me know down below if I should continue combining them into videos in the future, or if you'd rather a separate empties and a separate favorites. Just let me know regarding the length. And yeah, I hope you subscribe and have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.